Buenos días y saludos. Good morning and greetings from Santiago, Chile. We thought we would do this video at the location of our current church work, church plant, where we are not presently meeting like everyone else. All of our ministry is being done online. But I want to give you just an idea of what this property that the Lord provided for us a little over 2 years ago. It's just a beautiful place. We're real thankful to have it here. And so we want to give you an idea of where we meet.
Okay, we're out in the garden, and over here we have a repurposed pool that is a place now where kids can play after church, waiting for their parents as they finish up conversations, and we have prayer time there on the corners. There's a deck inside. This is our main meeting hall. We have capacity for 80 people, and as we come around to the front of the building, these are where we have our classrooms for the children, nursery, there's a kitchen, there are bathrooms. We have quite a bit of space. And then we'll just continue on around to where people come in and drop off their family and park on the side wall. This is a beautiful garden that was already in place when we purchased the church property.
So we have been able to continue with some ministries online. On Sunday we are doing a transmission to our church families, and we just see opportunity with this to really encourage our families to worship together. I think it's a great opportunity for that. It's also an opportunity for us to really evaluate the things that are really important to us, the things maybe we have held on to that really don't have much eternal value. But we're thankful the Lord is faithful, and we can trust Him for all that we face with this virus. We do have a Bible Institute that continues online. We met last night. We have about 10 students for that. The ladies the night before last met via Zoom with about 9 women. So that is very encouraging. I'm trying to figure out how I can connect with the men in some way, so you could be praying about that. Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out, just like you are, just how to continue to minister to people and deal with all the challenges that this isolation brings to us. It's affected the country of Chile quite dramatically, economically, and many are losing their jobs. About 1/4 of businesses are about to close due to this crisis. So we're in the same boat as you folks are. I'd like for Cleta to come and give you an update on our family.
Well, so far this year we've had 2 emergency trips back to the States. The first one regarding James' brother. He had a stroke, and so we flew to Sacramento to be with him in the hospital. But we're happy to report that he is now currently back home in this long span of recovery. Appreciate your continued prayers for him. Our second emergency trip was more recently. For those of you who know our daughter, Lauren, she had thyroid cancer, and about a month ago had operation to remove this cancerous tumor all of her thyroid, but then needed radioiodine treatment. So due to the provision from family and friends, I was able to buy a ticket. James had to stay here. He was initiating the Bible Institute. I was able to fly and take her to that treatment and provide care for her. I had planned to provide care for her for 2 weeks as she went into isolation herself. But on day 5, James got a call from our administrator recommending that I return home because Chile's borders were closing. And so, thanks be to the Lord, I was able to get a ticket that very night. I packed up, flew out, was able to arrive the following night right before Chile's borders did close. So I have been home with them. And I'm happy to report Lauren is going home today from her isolation. She wasn't able to be in contact with people nor with her children for 2 weeks. And today she's going to be reunited with her family. And she's doing much better. The treatment worked, and we're very thankful for that. A body scan revealed there's no cancer left in her body and other places. So we're thankful for that. You may remember our son TJ. He and his wife and 1-year-old daughter, they also live in Southern California as Lauren. They're about 20 minutes from one another. He is currently co-pastoring a Spanish-speaking church, and he's also working full-time as a physical therapist at Henry Mayo Hospital in Santa Clarita, California. So we would appreciate your prayers, as yes, he's still going in every day to work, protection from this virus, and we just thank you in general for praying for all of our family and our church family as well.
Yeah, our prayer requests really would be the same that you would have for yourselves there in the States, for your church, and just how to be the church without having the opportunity to gather together. I think there's things the Lord can teach us through all this, but also to continue to reach out to people. We really believe that this is giving us an opportunity for people who are looking for something more solid. They've put their trust in this life, and it hasn't gone well for them here in Chile for the past few months. Back in October, some extreme unrest, social unrest began and lasted for a couple months, drastically changed the conveniences of life. And now with this virus, I think it's hitting home to people that they need something more. And we have that hope, and we hope that the Lord will give us opportunities with people in spite of the isolation to tell them the hope that we have. And just again, for our families to be able to grow in their focus on the Lord as they are together. Marriages and children, parents leading their children in prayer and worship. We hope that to be something that becomes a regular part of the routine of our people. Thank you very much for all that you continue to do for us, allowing us to be here to minister to the Chileans in this critical time, and we're thankful.